ジャパンキャストのビデオエピソードへようこそ。ひとみです。
Horu desu. This is Japancast episode 81, and I wanted to start this episode out by first apologizing to every small child or family pet who was frightened by her hair last episode.
Was it that bad?
I didn't think it was. Apparently your hair was out of control last episode.
I have a lot of hair.
You have a lot of hair. You can see it on the video monitor, yes. I like your hair. I hope your blue shirt doesn't turn invisible. We'll see when I make this. She may be partially invisible this whole episode. So I was working all day today. I haven't done anything on this episode. Oh no.
You forgot to take that down again.
I wonder what bird that is. I don't know.
I don't know.
So I don't have anything in here. Do you have anything you wanted to say at all? No?
No.
Not really?
Not really.
We're just working away?
Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking about doing, summer camp type of thing. So, Japanese. Summer camp type of thing.
Okay, cool.
So,
you'll
to
post
be
more
announced.
information on Facebook?
Yeah, because I'm going to do it with my youngest.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, I wanted to do it with everybody. If somebody out there is interested in it.
So make sure you friend us on Facebook if you haven't. Just go to facebook.com/Japancast.
Hi.
Or you can do jcast/face. So what are we doing next? Do you know? I have no idea. Is it vocabulary?
ちょっと待って。そう、vocabulary 今日。
Okay, we're going to do vocabulary next. But first, we want to thank all the donators. Keep us going, keep the ship afloat, as it were.
Hi.
So thanks to all you guys. And also, thanks to everybody who's done the survey. It's jcast/survey. Been some really good responses. If you hear bird noises or car noises, all the windows are open because it's very hot today. Yeah. But thanks to the donators, and if you're interested in supporting us, just visit jcast/donate and sign up. You get show notes. You get benefits like doing Google Hangouts with you.
Yeah, I have to reschedule.
Things like that. And that's it. So up next, we have some vocabulary.
Hi. Hi. Vocabulary, slang.
Ooh, okay.
Slang is obviously a long word. We borrowed from English, slang. But we do have Japanese word for slang. Zokugo. We say zokugo.
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 Okay.
Hi.
So
either way, slang or zokugo. That's how we say it. Slang. Hi. So we're gonna do some slang. One of them is not really slang, but
I have a part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In this one, yeah.
I'm glad I was out all day. So I have no idea what I'm doing. All right.
Do you know how to say to Google in Japanese? It's a verb now, right? To Google.
Yeah,
something?
Google it. Okay. How do you say it?
We say guguru.
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 Okay.
Hi. So this is how we use it.
Okay. So you want me to?
Yes, go ahead.
はい。これどういう意味？
ググりなよ。So he said これどういう意味？ Which means what does this mean? Right? これどういう意味？ What does this mean? And I said ググりなよ。Just Google it.
ググりない？
ググりなよ。
Okay.
Basically ググりなさい。Google it. ググりなよ。Just Google it. Right? So ググる。That's how we say it. To Google in Japanese.
But you changed it to guguri.
Oh, because this is you should do it or なさい。
Okay.
Like 食べなさい。勉強しなさい。
I see.
Or 食べなよ or 飲みなよ。It's a different conjugation.
Okay.
But dictionary form would be ググる。
Okay. All right.
So, or, for example, you can say a sentence like わからない言葉があったからググりました。See, this is past tense. I googled. See, I saw a word that I didn't know, so I googled it.
I see.
わからない言葉、a word that I didn't know. 言葉があったからググりました。
ググリ。
ググりました。
Okay. I like ググリ。
ググります。ググりました。So ググります is a polite present tense. ググります。See, ググる dictionary form. ググります polite form. Present tense. ググりました is past tense, polite form.
And our daughter sometimes will make crafts at schools. A school where she puts on googly eyes.
Googly, yeah. No. Anyway, ググりました。But casual, past tense.
So if you put those eyes on a stone, have you googly-mashita the stone?
No, because ググる means to Google.
Okay.
Not to put Google.
I'm trying to make my own words in Japanese.
So, ググりました past tense, but polite form, I googled something. But how about casual form, past tense?
ググリだった
No, ググった。
ググった
So you can say わからない言葉があったからググった。Instead of ググりました。That's a polite. If you're going to say casual way.
This is one of those things, though, that like older people in Japan will have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know. Nowadays, many people use computer. They have email. Oh, your pen pal.
Yeah, that's true.
See?
I have to write back to him.
Right. So, dictionary form. This is a grammar lesson in a way. Google. Google.
Okay.
And polite form. Present tense polite form. ググります。ググります。
ググります。ググりました。
Right. ググりました will be past tense. And then casual form past tense. ググった。
I love that.
ググった。
All right.
So, te form here.
Oh, gosh.
ググって。So, if you're going to say, please Google it, you can say, ググってください。
Wow. This is like a regular grammar lesson on say how to say Google it in Japanese.
Just say, if you're talking to your friend, just in Google it. You can say, ググって、please Google. Google it. You can say, ググって。Make it.
It's probably a really good idea if you went to Japan for like, a job or for a homestay, like something like that. You just answer every question anybody asks you with that. If you can't speak very good Japanese. Because, sometimes you'll be answering their question like, you're stupid for asking me that. But other times they could take it like you're just joking. Like they could ask you if you wanted coffee. You said, Google it.
Google it. Like, huh?
So that's a good way. Then you add in...
yeah, I guess.
That's like 90% of being fluent right there. Okay, so what do we got next?
Next, it's not slang or zokugo or slang, but that's what you wanted to say.
Yes, because I'm watching a few different anime that have this. So what is it?
宇宙人。宇宙人。Or sometimes we say alien.
In accordance with our instructions, we continued toward the planet which its inhabitants called the Earth, in order to study their mode of life.
This encounter supposedly resulted in the deaths of all the humans involved.
We disappeared for a second there, so hopefully we didn't lose too much of the episode. Where were we?
宇宙人。
Right. 宇宙人.
Or alien. でしょ? Either way.
Yeah. But like I was saying before the system decided to fall apart, the anime I'm watching, they don't use...
Alien?
No.
We say space alien.
No, I've only heard Uchujin. And I noticed it because it sounded like Shujin to me. Uchujin sounded like Shujin. So,
宇宙人.
I was trying to think of how do you get alien out of something like Shujin?
Well, this is a compound word. 宇宙 and 人.
Right.
What's 宇宙?
I don't know.
Universe.
Oh, universe person.
宇宙人。
Wow. Okay, I see the kanji, but I don't know.
Yeah.
The first one looks a little bit like ko, but I don't know.
No, this is 宇宙。engine. はい。So, 宇宙 by itself, universe.
Okay.
はい。So, example, you can use this word in a sentence like this. 宇宙人って本当にいるのかな？宇宙人って本当にいるのかな？ I wonder if aliens really exist. So, this ending, it's another grammar thing, but no kana, this kana ending, it's like, in English usually translated as, I wonder something. So you talk to yourself, like, I wonder, so we say something kana. For example, 明日雨かな? I wonder if it rains tomorrow.
I hope not. I have work to do.
But, kana, kind of you're talking to yourself, you're wondering about something. That's kana ending. Or, I wonder if this cake is good. このケーキ美味しいかな?
もうすぐ晩ご飯かな?
I wonder if we're gonna have dinner soon. Yeah, kana. Right. So if you see or hear this kana ending, means like I wonder.
Ooh, look at that off the cuff Japanese from me. Wow.
So
すごい.
すごいじゃん.
All right. So what's up next?
Okay, next. This one is zokugo slang. Actually, it's a real word, but
I see that I have to read dialogue again. Okay. Let's, all right. Ready? Go ahead.
微妙.
Uh-huh.
微妙.
You have to do the dialogue.
Oh, okay. Oh, 微妙 means I'm not sure.
Okay.
You can find this in the dictionary. 微妙. It's a na adjective. 微妙な. It's an adjective. But we use this as a slang, which means I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So, a dialogue example. 明日のお花見来れる?
微妙。明日仕事だから。
いいですね。So, what I said was, 明日のお花見来れる? Do you think you can come to お花見 tomorrow?
I said, 微妙。明日仕事だから。
Yes, 微妙。
微妙。Okay.
微妙。So,
I'm not sure. I have to work tomorrow.
微妙。明日仕事だから。
Okay.
That's how you can use 微妙。I'm not sure.
Cool.
はい。And the next one? This one you hear this a lot. また? Or またかよ. Or まただよ. Which means not again. Example? ビスケットカーペットの上でうんちしちゃった。
また?
まだ子犬だから。
You guys should know. Koinu. We covered that. So you better know that. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right, so up next, what do we have? Listening comprehension?
We haven't explained this.
What? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because I was coughing. So, I said, ビスケットカーペットの上でうんちしちゃった。So that means, biscuit is a biscuit. It's a dog's name. He pooped on the carpet. That's what I said. ビスケットカーペットの上でうんちしちゃった。He pooped on the carpet. And you said,
また?
Right, また? Not again. And I said, まだ子犬だから。He's still a puppy. まだ。Yet or still. 子犬 puppy. だから because or since. Right?
Cool. Well, we have some listening comprehension coming up, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then before we end the show, I believe Terrence has one last video for us. He might not, because honestly, I have done nothing on this episode. I was working all day today. So this might be Terrence having something to say, and it might not. It's just a surprise for all of us. So let's see what's up next, and then we'll be right back.
This is my hand. Drawing hands can be incredibly difficult, especially when the hand is seen from a very difficult angle or is in a very complex pose. So what am I doing now? Basically, I'm seeing my hand on a webcam. This means I have a reference which I can look at to draw, and I can use the camera to see my hand from just about any angle and be able to draw it in just about any pose. Now, if you don't have a webcam to use for this purpose, you can do the same thing by using a mirror. The only difference is you can't hold your hand in that position and draw at the same time. With a webcam, you can take a single snapshot of your hand in whatever pose that you like, and you have that as a reference to use to do any number of hand drawings that you might want or need to do at any given time. Reference is an important thing for drawing and figure creation. Reference not just for the hand, but for the body and in animation for motion. You may remember, or if you have ever seen it, Disney has in the past, especially with earlier films like Snow White and Sleeping Beauty, they shot the entire thing with real actors wearing costumes exactly like the characters would wear, so that the animators had something to look at to know how characters would move, how their clothes would move based on their motions. Even in films like Peter Pan, they had live actors fully dressed up as those characters and shot all of that on film before the animators went to work. Reference is essential to be able to draw something as complex as a human figure, especially in motion. And certain parts, like hands, are even more difficult to draw than certain body poses. And so having good reference is going to help your drawing expand to a level better than you can do without it. The best artists throughout all time use models. In that day, those models would actually sit in front of the artist for hours so that the artist could paint what he saw. Today we have cameras, we even have webcams, and you can look at something on the camera and see exactly what you want, and you have it there to draw from. So use reference anywhere and everywhere possible to get the best effect that you can from your drawing. You can learn a lot from the real world, and if you have a simple camera, video or still, use it and learn from it and let your drawings improve.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed whatever I just played. I'm thinking it was Terrence, but it may have been that his last video was the last one we had from him, and I just played an old movie clip or something of one of our dogs doing something stupid. I'm pretty sure we had one more. He had done one more video for us.
Very popular segment.
No, I love his stuff. Terrence, I remember when he first did his very first anime style video in Lightwave, and everybody went nuts for it because it was one guy and it was like exactly anime style, and he did it all himself on like home computers with Lightwave 3D, and it was cool effects too, really, really cool effects. So it's just so awesome to have him part of the show. I'm so grateful for him. And definitely check out his website, studioartifacts.com. If you're interested at all in becoming an animator, whether you want to do anime style or not, he talks a lot about animation production. He has a lot of like different guides and stuff, and he does classes. And he also, I'm pretty sure if you have like a university, if you go talk to your professor, you can book him to come, I believe, and talk to your classes about, cool. So check out his website. So that's about it for this week's episode. I don't even have a Japancast friend this week.
Did you say Audible?
I didn't even mention our sponsor, Audible, did I? Okay, so we'll end on that. Audible is one of our sponsors. I am a huge fan of theirs. I've been a subscriber to audiobooks through Audible for years now. If you like podcasts, if you like reading, but you don't have time to read anymore because of your job, if you have a commute, it's perfect for that. Basically, you sign up and you can get an audiobook every month for the subscription basically, but you get to keep them. And if you go to Jcast/Audible, you can sign up and get a free audiobook, try it out, and if you don't like it, you can cancel it and just keep the book. So, it's kind of a win-win situation. You get a free audiobook, and that's like $15, $17 value. So the only thing negative out of it is if you picked a junky book and you didn't like it, but so go to Jcast/Audible and check that out, and hopefully next week I will actually have more organization and I will not have spent all day building a garden. So
Audible is great because and if you wanna study Japanese or improve your pronunciation Japanese, I highly recommend to get Pimsleur.
Yeah, Pimsleur is very good. You're doing Pimsleur Spanish,
Yeah,
right?
I've been doing Pimsleur Spanish. I really like it. I listen to it while I'm cleaning.
It's good. It really is good. You just got to keep doing it, and you got to say it out loud.
Yeah, you have to actually say it, and that's if you don't have anybody to talk to, practice with.
It's as close as you can get.
Pimsleur is So I think I don't have personally anybody really around here, even though there are quite a few Hispanic people. I don't really have anybody to practice with locally. So but I've been practicing it, So
it is really good. And that's one of the books you can get for free. You can basically go there. And I've said this before, but if you get the Pimsleur Japanese through Audible, get the one that says, I think it's lessons 1 through 5, because you can get either lesson 1 as a free audiobook or they group it as audiobook 1, which is lessons like 1 through 5, which is a better deal. And it still only is 1 credit either way. So you might as well get the group of them. And then just, if you don't like Audible, cancel your membership and keep the free Japanese lessons.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, again, another short episode. One of these days we're going to do a full-blown, all-out, just crazy production with your hair going nuts.
Like Einstein.
Like Einstein's hair. It'll be awesome. But until then, this is Japancast.
じゃあまた来週。
Japancast.